Buona giornata topi. Today, I am going over four, three replays that me and my friend Xventure did. I will link his channel in the video if you want to see the raw footage of of those games. But today, I'm going to be going over those three replays. I'm going to be looking for faults and overall positives, but mostly faults. I'm a critical man when it comes to faults in Rocket League. If you can tell that I'm wearing headphones, it's because there's too much stimuli. But it should be pretty quick. I want to go over our last game we played specifically because that game was closer and actually went into OT solely because what happened was I just kind of threw near the end. I think the first game we can go over faults, and in the first game you can go over the positives, if that's what we're going to go look at. So I think now we're going to talk about the positives and be like, okay, now as the game went on, we're going to see where we did good. So, and you'll see, by the way, if you're trying to get into replay reviewing on your own end, that it is a smart idea to have a keybind to save a specific section of the replay. And mine is my X key because it's just right next to my stop key as well. But I do recommend that it's a smart idea for both. So, this here, okay, I'm gonna, you know me, I'm very hypercritical of everything. You're just dumping your boost on this play when you probably don't need to use all your boost on this play. Okay, you have 100 boost here off just straight out kickoff. Better touch would be better. Okay. Alright, you can call me a psychopath all you want, y'all. I do not care. Do not care. Okay? First touch. Okay? You are now to the left of the ball. You are to the left, looking, okay? Like, bruh, like what's going on here? We need to be here, or here. Okay? The reason being is now you have an awkward touch trying to get this towards center, or if you're trying to push in this corner, it's just an awkward touch. It's because you're kind of just forced to either let it roll, or forced to just make a tight cut, which gives me more time. Nope, I overpassed it. That's the one thing I always hate about this. Wish they can make it easier. But, I mean, there's Bacchus mod fixes, but anyway. Here, in this situation, you need to be seeing your opponent. And this is the reason why I was trying to make like a conversation about this like spot over here. Is you just can't see your opponent. Oh, where are we? So right here, okay, you immediately push it right, okay? Now your angle for a tight cut is harder, and your angle for a far cut is also harder. Because now I have like 80% of this field, I just have 80% of this net covered. If you came in tighter, it is a harder shot for yourself, but it's also a very difficult shot for your opponent here. So the better, it unironically is just better just to make it difficult for yourself than if you're trying to put out mid, because then I'm able to either get a shot like a defense here, or I just have full net. So the better play here is either make a weird play to force a shot out early, or just get a better touch. And because of this bad play here, I now have all of net covered with 100 boost, and it's going into this corner, which you don't want. And you cannot, well, you cannot, I'm just saying, you aren't staring at me, which you need to be. Which, ball cam in this situation, please do it. Please do ball cam in this situation. Because now, if you had ball cam on here, I don't want to be a dick, but look at me compared to you with this on, okay? By the way, I was not supposed to be on an Octane prior to this video, so any of the people that see me in Fennec 24/7, do not be alarmed, it is not Armageddon. Okay? I can see you full well, and I know the net is to my left, okay? Since I am in ball cam, I know exactly where you are, and I see ball, okay? The purpose of this play is I have my eyes on you, but the camera has eyes on ball. I now know the perfect way to 50 this, but you do not because you don't see me. You need to be able to see me. What the hell? You... Stop it! happening? What just happened? I'm so confused. Okay. I don't really know what happened there, but I'll cut it out. Anyway. Like here? Can you see me? Like moderately well. Is what I just need to ask, okay? Because I can see the play fully. You do not, okay? You are so far to the right, and you're not able to get the correct 50 here. Ball cam here is so important, it's not even funny. But since I suck, you just, you know, beat the crap out of me, and I look, he's sold in this spot here, I'm not gonna lie. Bad kickoff. I don't know if you were just slow or what. It's just not a good kickoff. Yeah, you didn't flip into it. Makes sense. Yeah, again, wasting boost. Let's not do that. You know, save your boost, flip. Boost, flip, boost. Okay? You should know immediately, I'm gonna be honest with you, by looking on ball cam. Ball cam! Ball cam! Grab pennies, then we're good. Okay. Okay, because after this play, you still have plenty of boosts. Okay, there's two plays I'm guaranteed to do here. Grab pennies and sit underneath it, hoping for, you know, a touch in net, or going to side boost. Or third option is I grab 2 pennies and take a shot. Okay? Now, let's take a little aerial view here, okay? Okay? Since it's just so high up in the air, I kind of have to just wait, and you also have time here. You waste your boost for no reason, by the way, okay? Grab boost, okay? Dump it again. You're not paying attention to the ball, or me, right now. You should realize that I already have boost. Like, you should just jump. I know it's weird, but you need to control yourself here, and either come from a side angle, which after coming here, you know, bounce here, save your boost, then boost into boost into it. And then you have enough speed to grab this, this, and this, and then you're here, defended. But now that you know, wasted all your boosts and you're not looking at me or like what's going on in front of you, you're just diving for this boost, and if I was any better, I'd score this, but I'm not good, so, you know, we'll move on from that. But you see what I mean, though. Okay. And after this play, after you see me mess up so badly, this should either be a catch towards my net as a kill shot, or this right here is a kill shot. This touch is just not it. And granted, it was our first game, but still. Pennies. Let's watch those pennies, guys. Let's watch those pennies. Like, you came in at that way too fast. And then you try to recover it, which normally when it comes to these recovers, you want to, like, take your time. Because, okay, you just jumped super fast, and the ball doesn't have that much speed, and you're going to get in front of it. You have 77 boost. Don't waste it that much. You kind of want to just chase the ball. But then you waste your boost, okay? Grab those pennies. You see, I can't make a shot here. Nothing is threatening. You have the ability to get boost here. Take pads. And when I say take pads, I mean take this, 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 and you can play in this corner, which is probably what you want to do, or you want to come over here in the net, okay? In my opinion, the play here is take the boosts, but that's up to you. When I say up to you, it just genuinely means whatever you think suits you, because that play really just depends. And now you have to play awkward here, which you don't really like. Playing in this awkward position is just awkward. Okay, you lost. The second... Okay, let's replay it. Let's look backtrack here. Penny, penny, penny. No penny. Okay, waste boost. You see me go up, taking it low. Okay, you're going at this way too fast when you need to be slowing down and take it to my pace, especially in these corners. Especially in corners. I actually made a video about that. You know, check it out. Check it out. Okay. The second you drop here, you're dead. You need to stay a little bit on wall. Like a little bit. A little bit. Because if I threaten the shot high, you have time, the space. Like, look, I could easily get a pop here and get cooked. But you went low and you overextended, and then now you're just kind of cooked. I was gonna probably put like 6 more in there, but we're talking about it, so it doesn't matter. Just a bad kickoff. That's just unfortunate. Kick. Decent kickoff. Nice. Just throwing the shot. You need it. Okay. You see me go to the right. Okay. I think you're just taking this play a little too slow, but you get it. Fine. I cannot hate on the way somebody plays a shot with ball cam, but use ball cam a bit more. Like, you could have gotten a better first touch for this, but it just made everything like 10 times worse. The fact that you can't see me, especially when I have 100 boost here, is terrifying. You should be able to see me. And I did a video yesterday with my friend Braden, and he had the same problem where he'd go up for air dribbles and you wouldn't see these opponents. So he's questioning why he was getting aped on. This is why. Your aerials are just so blech that you don't know you're getting challenged on. And that's just unfortunate because it's just bad. And then, again, pad correctly and use your flips into it. I should probably put more markers down, but it's whatever. This portion of the video is already... We're already 11 minutes in and I already have a good fair amount. Again, wasting pads. I mean, I think I already know what our problem is. We're wasting boost when we shouldn't be, which might be also why you say your pace problem is pretty slow, and I happen to agree. I don't know why you're not putting pressure here. You need to be putting pressure here. Not because you think I have 0 boost, it's because I'm just flailing it. You need to be like, okay, what's happening here? I need to make sure he forces a play here, because normally I normally want to force you to make a play, but you need to force me to make a play right now. And the way you're looking at the ball in that situation, also kind of scary. The reason being is if somehow that got to my right or to your left, you're cooked. Like why are you just jumping on that? So, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this video might be a bit long, but I'll try to keep it short. Just trying to focus on the same stuff that we do. Good, make pressure. Thank you. Good, make pressure. Nice, stay on it. Don't waste your boost. Constantly look at the ball. You could have backflipped there to be better. This is just risky. You need to just keep a better eye on me. This could be okay. Let's use that right stick a little bit. Yep, nice. You gotta watch that kill shot whenever it happens. Because you have boost here. You just saw me grab boost. You need to grab that boost and immediately aim for my net and be ready for it. And the fact that I missed that is so unfortunate. But you could have been ready for it. Nice. You have kill shot. You have kill shot. You see me have boost. I don't really want to dive you, but I'm up right now, so I might dive you. Nope. Nice. Like, especially whenever you see somebody that just grabbed 100 boost, don't do this. I know you're probably doing it because you want to warm up or something. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't. You could jump. You could jump. You could jump. You could jump. Yeah, you just gave me way too much space, and then you didn't realize where the net was. I mean, I would be... Ah, we're good. Yeah, this is awkward for you. And you just gave me a pass. So in this situation, because I feel like you're probably really confused about this. Is boom. Alright, you have 12 boost here. Grab that penny. Go net. Oh, not net. Grab boost. The only reason being is because this doesn't bounce out good enough for you. Normally, I'd be like, I'm going to take that shot. But it doesn't bounce good enough for you here. So you just don't take it. Just never in a million years. You grab that boost. This here, you just want to get a good touch and then play with it. But you just, again, dumped all your boost on a touch towards the mid for no reason. Like you see the comeback, it's crazy. Just all the goals in the very beginning and then the comeback. Okay. Nice, control. This should be a flick in. Attempt. Yeah, I would say that spawn I got was crazy, I remember that. Okay. Now that we looked at our faults here, and if somebody's not recording it, like jotting notes or something, we know what we're looking for. Better boosts holding and use. Taking a bit more control and looking at your opponent and not trying to worry. That's bad phrasing. The space between you and your opponent. You don't know what's threatening and what is, and so we need to be better control at spacing. So now let's go into a game where you almost beat me, which, funny enough, I was a little scared of. I'm not gonna lie, I had to focus up. Okay. Touch, back. You see me push, nice, good. You saw me push, so you're like, okay, let's make danger, put pressure on it, which is good. Okay, you're overusing boost a little here. You're trying to go. Honestly, it looks like you're trying to play fast. Yeah, you're giving too much space. Now you're cutting in when you shouldn't really, because now it messes with your momentum here. I could have probably scored here. I think I tried to and messed up. Yeah. It's a good play. This situation, what I would do is if I'm coming out of net, I'd immediately look for where I was to see what's going on. But that's just me. Nice. Yeah, this low-key just was cooked on so many levels. Boom. And then it's just I got the boost, but at the same time it's just so cooked. The boost, yep. Yeah, good. You saw that I was too far away from it and you could dive on it. Let's try to break that 30-minute mark. I'm not trying to play it. Okay, I'm not even sure why I didn't punish you on this, but this is very dangerous. Solely because you have no clue if I'm behind you here, or if I'm going for a demo. And, you can hear me to your right here, but it's that is very dangerous. I'm surprised I didn't punish you on that. I'm not worrying about your mistakes right here, I'm just trying to look at your positives. Take it away from me, keep me dry. Good cutting in whenever you saw me overextend. Okay, trying to get a catch here in mid, which is strong. Dropping it here is not a good idea because normally whenever you drop a play in a dribble, you're doing it for a bounce dribble, and that means you want to be on one of the two sides of the map, which if someone ever says you stay in your half, it means either this half, where it's okay, let's say you cut the field in half like a hot dog, it's like this. Okay, if you bounce dribble, you don't start it in mid, you start it over here. Because if it's coming over here in this way, or if it's dragging this way, you can swing it, boom, in. That's the point of a hook shot. But if you dump it in mid, it's no longer a bounce dribble or a hook shot. It's just a basically crap play. So that drop there, low-key just cooked you. But, yeah. Almost good. Nice, I like this play. Putting on more pressure after that play. Good. I like that. Good, grab that boost. Good, this is some peak SSL stuff. Okay, you kind of cooked yourself here. Because you, low-key, could have gone for a flip reset here. Because it's technically a kill shot right now. Because you saw me just play that so slow. So you, in your head, have to think, oh, he might be low. Or you're just scared or something. You grab the 100. You know I'm cooked. You have play here. You can go for a flip set. You could do whatever crazy, wacky freestyle you want to do. This is the perfect time to do that. But you go low, and I'm able to control it. Okay. This is perfect. Grab this, so that means I'm more dry. This means now it should be 100% guaranteed. Guaranteed. But the second you do that shit and bounce off like that, you're cooked. You need to drive on that so you can keep that control and keep more pressure. This is fine. You need to watch out that I'm going for demo. Good. Though you played it a little too far, it's fine. I have control because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just giving you control. Yeah, watch me. Sorry. Again, watch the ball here. Because you still have a lot of boost. Just don't overuse boost here because you're still technically underneath me. You don't have to boost here. There's no threat. Right, because of that, and you wanted my boosts, and if you just, watched me, you would have been like, oh, okay, I don't have to go for that right away. Granted, I do that sometimes, but not important. Giving you way too much space. Never rotate like that in the mid, because I could just shoot that, low-key. Never flip like that again when you have the boost advantage in the mid. But since I had 0 boost, it was just good for you. This is risky as hell, but staying on it. That was also very dangerous. These are very... Holy crap. I don't know how to explain this, but everything about that play is just so risky and just such diamond behavior. You're giving me too much space to shoot a top right. You need to put some pressure on me. Yeah. My throat's dry. These kick off. I just suck. Yep. Good. Okay, you're playing to left. Okay. You need to be in my face. You need to make pressure on me. Again, see now that I'm cutting left side here, it means I want to go for a left side cut. Or a flick. Or that. But that's what it should tell you, but I don't know. I'm weird. Ignore me. Okay, what am I doing? And you should catch this and score this, but don't go for whatever the hell this is. You low-key could have just scored that. I knew immediately, by the way, when I went back for that back boost that I was cooked. Solely because I'm like, I gave him too much space. And then you can see, because I went to the right side when you're aiming for the right side, I was like, I'm cooked. I should have stayed on the left side so I can get, closer to it. But, yeah. Good play. This was so bizarre. Good boost grab and just staying on it. Good job. I hate living where I live, bro. I'm sweating again. I just cooked myself on this. Great defense. Try to play that corner. Good bump. Yeah, everything about that was just good. I think I remember around this point I started, it was like, I need to lock in. Yeah, that's how you know I try to lock in as an go for that early shot, but I missed. So it's the reason why they're called kill shots. I think it's back to back. So I might just ignore this low key. Look at me. There you go. Yeah, you're giving off way too much space for that shot. That's tight. So look at me, look at me, look at me. I need you to look at me. Ball, cam ball, thank you. Now you're on it. Okay, stop. You came in way too tight here. You need to be still. You need to be kind of just facing this way so you can make wall. Like the second you come in here, so what happens is you come in here, and then you're still kind of like aiming up here. Because the second you aim in tight, now it takes more time to aim left to get to that corner. You need to stay high a little bit. Like, look, now you're just cooked. I just have free shot everything. Like, you're backing away from me when I don't have control. Either close me down, shut me off from getting a shot on, or just dive my ass. One or the other. This is also, looks like a kick off a goal. Yep. Alright, 3 saves back to back. Let's see this. Chat, we're looking a little spicy. 23 minutes. A little spicy. A little spicy. Yeah, you just 0 here. I played good, but I just suck and just missed my shot. I'm not gonna lie, I got so pissed off when I missed that. I'm just gonna put that out there. Yeah, this is me kind of just bringing back old me. Good. Holding boost. Good. Good. Grab pennies. Come on. Let's grab pennies. Okay, now you're pushing up too much here. Especially how slow you're moving. Okay. Grabbing this boost is good. And now you're playing like we're trying to go right. What we want to do here is try and aim towards your net. Okay, cool. But this is just so risky. I'm just trying to get that around you, but you played that good. Yeah, play that corner. Good. Control this. Nice. Play that left corner because you can have boost and just free play. There's 0. You're just gonna follow this. Nice. Ooh, I don't like the way that you did that. Good bump. Good. Take it back. Now you gotta be careful. You're overusing a little boost, even though I know you're grabbing boost. Okay. I just looks like you're just kind of trying to have fun a little bit, but I can tell you're trying to shut down. Because what happened here is you're just trying to play with it a bit more, and what I'm trying to do is force a 50 so that you're uncomfortable and you waste all your boost. You see how I'm like trying to constantly cut so I can get more pressure on you? Because that's what I'm trying to do right now during this time. Or I'm just trying to make you expel your boost so that you're empty and I'm not. Kind of like that. Where, because you did this, I force you to take... I take a shot purposefully, so you have to die for it, okay? You waste your boost. Brandon, you grab boost. You miss it. Doesn't matter, honestly. Okay? Imagine you have 100 here. And the same situation happens. You have to waste your boost for this 50, and now you can't get back. That's what I was trying to force. To come out of people. Woo! My back itches. That's 50, but you came at that from too horizontal. You need to be coming at that from an angle that goes towards my net. Because look at this. Like, what, bruh, that's going towards your net, like, guaranteed. Like, just position yourself better for this. Grab that penny, okay? Either go back to your net, or not go back to your net, go back to and grab that 100 in the corner, or, you know, position not towards me. I think this is the part where you start to panic a little bit. Because you're just like, okay, I need to stop this. But this play, quite literally, was just so garbage. I cannot explain to you how garbage that was. Staying here is risky as hell, because you still have 12 boosts and you didn't grab a single penny. Which, I mean, shit, it's scary for me too, because I don't know how much you have, but still. Nice, good penny. Nice. You could have forced there, but it's probably a good thing you didn't. I like that you've challenged here, because you haven't done that in a minute, so you challenging earlier quite literally really predicted me off. I was like, what? And then, just very unfortunate. But, holy shit, when you did this, I was in, dude, I was like, oh, GG's. I'm like, so unfortunate. What an ironic way to lose. The save! What the shit? It was disgusting. Also, I think I just... I think I just messed up my arm. Ow. Yeah, and you ran into that with 100 base, and you're not, like, fixing your... Like, you could have scored this entire time. I don't know what the point of this was. This is some J-Tech right here. Yeah, some J-Tech right there. I like your little bumpy wumpy. Yeah, some J-Tech right there. You wanted the control ball, which you should have just done. That was grab boost or just go for demo. Either way, really good games, Mason. I will not lie. Really good games. I will not lie. These were fun games. All right. Well, if you want to go see the raw footage of this, go check out Venture's channel. Do recommend, because he does the more fun stuff. But I do the coaching stuff, and he's my goat, so... Anyway. Have a good day, guys. And if you do need coaching on 3s, 2s, 1s, the link, the bottom left, that shows my name and my @ that is my Discord, that is my everything. I'm telling you, if you need help with coaching, hook me up, or make a comment. I got you. Alright. Good night, guys.